noisy geese. Got my bike on that side to protect me. Oh no, it's okay. Yes, we've got a very silent hiss. The world seems small. They've all got pilots. I love it. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Driving to Wellington to visit our son and daughter-in-law, it was Robert that suggested we call in and check out the U.S Marines Memorial, as we were curious to find out what it was all about. Well, our curiosity had been piqued, so on the way home from visiting the kids, we stopped here to have a proper look. We learned that in 1953, Queen Elizabeth Park opened, coinciding with Queen Elizabeth II's royal visit. And because it was the weekend, we took the opportunity to ride the tram. There's not many trams around New Zealand these days, but we have seen a few in our travels, but we haven't ridden on any here, not even the one in our hometown of Whanganui. And as the day was nearly over by this time, we knew we had to come back and bring our bikes to explore the rest of this Queen Elizabeth Park. Oh, where is he?
Where's you guys from?
Whanganui.
Oh yeah.
They were just called in here this morning.
Oh right.
Too early.
Yeah.
See our son.
Oh wow.
So are you heading home now? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all our trams are Wellington trams. So we have a different track gauge to anywhere else in the country.
Right.
So ours is 3'6".
Yeah.
So we do have some of our trams in Auckland. And if you go to Motat, they had three rails, and the middle rail is for our trams.
Even though I sold every one of you your tickets, I'll flip your tickets.
Flip those nicely.
Yeah. End of the line, as it were. Is there any questions about the tramway or the trams? Other drivers do a big spiel, but I don't like to bore people too much.
Good spiel.
Big spiel. So this tram was built, it's actually the last tram ever built in New Zealand, and was built in Wellington in 1952. Now, as you can see, it's actually one of the most modern trams in the world. At that time, the only other trams that were as modern were in Blackpool in England. So it's got air operating doors, dead man's handles, so if I collapse at the controls, it stops. The older trams just didn't have that, and they had 2 or 3 accidents because of that in Wellington. Yeah, as you can see, it's a beauty of a bit of tram. The last tram was in May 1962, and then our association had started before that. We've been gifted 1 tram by the council, 1 by the Wellington Vintage Car Club, and they looked at various locations, and Queen Elizabeth Park was where we decided to come to. So while we had 6 or 8 trams on the opening day, we now only have about 4 operational. And this is one of the examples of one that we had that was working when we got it and had to be rebuilt from the 1990s for about 10 years, 15 years by our members. So it's completely rebuilt, and yeah, I think they've done a very good job. Spent a whole year training to be a tram driver, and they had to have been a conductor first. Wow. And only men were allowed to do it. And they didn't actually let conductresses start until the Second World War. So,
So the Kapiti Island now, isn't it? It's Kapiti out there.
Outside of that, yeah, if you want to face the other way, seats don't turn.
Now that's clever. Over there. Wellington's first city steam tram service opened in 1878, when the motorcar had just been invented. Cars were expensive, unreliable, and considered a toy for the very wealthy. This building is called Whareroa, meaning long light, as a guiding light invites visitors to the park. The building represents the Māori who once lived here and their wharanui, or communal houses, along with the military-style tents that once occupied this area too. So it was the military and the U.S Marines Memorial sign that made us stop here in the first place. This area, called Camp Russell, was erected in 1992 to mark the 50th anniversary return visit of servicemen from the USA. The Marines fought at Guadalcanal, Okinawa and finally at Nagasaki during the war times, and were sent here to New Zealand at 3 different camps for rest and recovery. As you may remember, the US declared war on Germany and Japan when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor on the 7th of December 1941. And it was the British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, who asked the US President, Teddy Roosevelt, to send the Marine Corps to New Zealand. So, given only 6 weeks to construct camps to house 20,000 men, Wellington's Public Works Department got to work. Here at Camp Russell, across the road at the Whareroa farm was Camp Mackay, and Camp Paikakariki further up the way a bit, where a golf course once was. The Marines were here in mid-1942 till late 1943, where the camps were a safe haven for the American troops after the battles of the Jungle Islands and Guadalcanal, and many romances were formed, and the tram driver told us that 2,000 marriages occurred between the US troops and New Zealand women. Most of the troops lived in tents here at camp, but these hut faces are representing the 2-man huts, mostly reserved for officers, that the locals later snapped up and used them for garden sheds and sleepouts. Training for the troops still occurred here in New Zealand. Live firing exercises on the beaches and into the bush of the Tararua Ranges, and once a shell misfired and landed in the township of Paikakariki, and tragically 10 sailors drowned taking part, in treacherous weather, of a beach landing exercise. A survivor of that day remembers the solid wall of water capsizing the boat and men screaming, "Help, I can't swim!" He thought only women and girls screamed, but now knows that men scream too, as they are dying. They're taking off. One of the US soldiers sent drawings home to his family, including this glimpse of daily life, which this hut's interior display is based on. Ooh. Okay, what's inside? Can you see? Oh, look. Oh, I don't know if the camera's picking anything up, is it? But we can see stuff in there. On the last Monday in May every year, Queen Elizabeth Park hosts a special Memorial Day service at this U.S. Marines Memorial. This is linked to Memorial Day in the United States. While excavating these wetlands, ammunitions were discovered. Construction stopped while metal detectors searched the area, and then our New Zealand Army blew up the munitions. Whoa! Oh, they've got babies! Hello, you'll attack me, won't you? Got my bike on that side to protect me. Hello, it's okay. Yes, you got a very silent hiss. It's very quiet. Get into your wetlands. You're funny. Ooh, Jubilee bird hide. Okay. Ooh. Open. A few spiders, I'd say. What's in here, baby? Oh. Oh. What can you see? Cobwebs. Go away, cobweb. Oh, it's the wetlands. Can't get my head out of there, but I can get my hand. Oh, you noisy old ducks. And there's a whole lot of birds. Canada geese, I know. Turn back from that bird thing and try this track now. Hi. Oh, peep. Ooh. Peep. So this is just more of those birds we saw. Yep. It's sweet though. And we can see Transmission Gully in the distance, can't we, Bobby? Huh. Cool.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Model aeroplane club that's just over yonder. What are you doing, man? Found another trick. Fluffy tops. Kapiti Island. Helicopter. Oh, that's Mana Island out there too.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.
Missed it, I did.
Love the world, but keep the sky above.
It's windy.
Get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Flying. Get on board. We're smiling on top of the world.
They love it. They're having fun, aren't they? And he with his broken one's got a man in it. Okay. They've all got pilots. I love it. Clever, aren't you? Okay. Is that us?
We're smiling on top of the world.
This sculpture represents a migrating whale and her calf, signifying a safe journey the pathway provides between communities along the coastline.
Look at me sometimes like all you want.
Gorgeous. There's Transmission Gully in the background.
It's all the things you never show. They're all the
We rode a little way along this Whareroa Trail toward Paikakariki before turning back and checking out the Raumati side of the trail. We had to abandon our car as roadworks had closed the road for us to get to Whareroa Farm and to Camp Mackay. We rode under the main road to get to where Camp Mackay once was. Camp Mackay. Since 2012, an annual event organised by Kapiti joggers and walkers retraced the 13-kilometre daily workout the Marines had to do. In this photo, the 3 leading runners were from the Marines detachment at the US Embassy in Wellington. This Camp Mackay was named after Mackay's Crossing, where the Mackay family were the first European occupiers of the land. The position was ideal, close to bush for jungle training, to a beach for landing practice, and beside the railway and main road to Wellington. So we can't get our bikes through, but nope, I'm not good at these ones. Oh, I'm tripping over. Here we go. Oh, you're right. Wow, these pillars are something. Heck, for sewer pipes. Interesting. So this is where Camp Mackay would have been. We had run out of time exploring on this day, and we hope to come back another day, as there's still more to see. Neato.